Hey guys, welcome back to another Grazy TV's October special video. And I tried to put my lightning thingy. I thought you wouldn't be able to see the tapes on camera, but I think you can, so excuse me about that. Yeah, sorry. So today we're gonna be talking about some weird and odd Korean bathroom routines. Some of these might be in your country, some of these might be like, what? What is that? That's disgusting. Or you might be like, hey, I wanna try that. That's cool. Let's start with number one and the most famous one from Korea, which is gebabyk. I don't even know how to translate this in English because it doesn't exist. Basically, it's dead skin cells. So did you know if you rub your skin well enough, if you're dirty a little bit, basically the leftovers of the eraser thingies, that's exactly what it looks like, your dead skin cells. And now in Korea, we have this thingy. So there's a slit right here. You put your hands in like this. Now you have to be in the shower. You should probably shower and do your hair first because your skin needs to be at least like moist. It needs to absorb the moisture from the water in order for this to work. You cannot do this on dry skin. So with something like this, you just rub your skin, rub, and you will see these eraser thingies like coming out of your skin and you will be like, what the hell? This might be a little bit TMI, but let me tell you where the most eraser thingies I don't know what else to call them. The dead skin cells come out of. Now your back, because it's hard to reach, that's one of the most parts that have the most eraser thingies. Ankles right here. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Your body is supposed to regenerate some new skin cells, so it's going to look very plump and tight. Now the texture of this is kind of rough. It's kind of like a really soft sandpaper. It's not like that rough, so it comes in many different sizes. Yep. The long one, yes. This one is also kind of for your back, you know, self back. You go kind of like this, rub, and it's supposed to get rid of the dead skin cells in places you cannot reach. So if you go into any Korean household, you will see this one and that one as well. Now, this is like a mystery because in Korea, we do this all the time. This is like a normal thing, but in the West, Westerners don't do this. So I'm thinking, do Westerners have dead skin cells that they could like rub? Do they not do this method because they don't have it? Like, is it just an Asian thing? Like only Asian people develop these eraser things? If you don't want to do this at home, you could basically go into somewhere called gebabyk. It's like a sauna, spa kind of place that is everywhere in Asia. Especially if you go to the shower area of the saunas, they will always have someone that you could pay to do it for you. The second weird bath routine we're gonna go into is the gebabyk showers, aka the sauna shower room. In Asia, you go into a sauna, there's like a shower place, like a locker room, and that is where you will see everyone basically naked. Especially in Korea, in the saunas or the locker rooms, people are not shy. Azumas, especially older ladies who go to these saunas a lot. Now, even for me, like at first when I went to the saunas in Korea, after I've been, you know, growing up in the States, I was like super like this and everyone's like free. Also in the shower room, there is no self curtains. Usually, even if there are shower stalls, it's like translucent, so you could like see through them for some reason. And it could be a little bit awkward at first, but like I said, people don't really care. You just clean yourself and leave. That's it. If you guys have never done this before, let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this would be awkward for your first time trying it? Or do you think you'll feel like liberated and like you won't care? Let me know. Now, number three, which is the bar soaps. Now I know you're thinking, what's the big deal with bar soaps? If you go to like public restrooms or like public places in Korea, there's actually a lot of places where they have just bar soaps for everyone. Like a stick, and they just like stick a whole chunk of bar soap in there. You just use it. Especially in the West, you usually have like automatic, like the soap ones. Usually that's supposed to be a little bit more sanitary. Even now, honestly, I'm like, I don't want to touch it. So many people probably touch this bar soap. It's not like your family. It's like everyone you don't know in a public bathroom. But I mean, at the same time, it's soap. So maybe it's like antibacterial itself. But don't be surprised. Don't be disgusted. I mean, if you have to wash your hands, you have to wash your hands. You can't do anything else. So you guys let me know down in the comments down below. Do you think this is a little bit yucky? Or do you think this is fine? Like whatever. So number four is we eat after gebabyk simsalabang showers. And in almost all of these simsalabang places, there is a cafeteria or like a mini restaurant. So in these places, we always eat 군계란, which is grilled eggs. Not boiled eggs, grilled eggs. We have ramyeon, we have like kimbap, and especially the traditional things you have to eat at the sauna is shike. Now this is actually a rice, sweet rice drink. It's so good. Keran and the shike is like, you must have it. I know, it's like, why would you eat eggs as sweet rice drink after a shower? It's so weird, right? But it is so cool. I love it. Now I also know what you guys are thinking. Why would you take a shower somewhere else than your house, right? I even remember when I would like briefly live with my aunt in Korea, she would be like, hey Grace, go to the sauna and take a shower. And I'll be like, wait, like there's a bathroom in the house. Why would I need to go somewhere else to take a shower? But it's supposed to be kind of like getting a breeze, getting a walk. It's kind of like get out of the house, take a nice shower somewhere else. And it's supposed to be kind of like a mini relaxing rejuvenation kind of thing. So that is the reason why some people don't even take a shower in their house all the time. They always go to the sauna. Or because in Korea, actually, there's not a lot of heating system in the bathrooms. I've noticed that. So a lot of the elderly or a lot of like houses in the winter that doesn't have heating system in the bathrooms, they go to the saunas in the winter to take a shower because it's obviously warmer there. So also you could actually sleep here, which I personally do not like sleeping in the saunas because there's so many people that are snoring, and me personally, I cannot sleep if there's someone snoring. The next thing is shaving. I found that in the West, shaving is like a big thing. Like I think this really has to do with the DNA of certain ethnic groups or certain races. It's especially known that Asian people in general don't have as much body hair as someone that might be from the West. Now that is just genetics. Especially in the West, deodorant is also a big thing. Like as in Korea, deodorants are not a big thing. Like personally, I've never heard of anyone in Korea that actually uses deodorant on a daily basis. Even with shaving, like shaving cream is a big deal in the West, but in Korea, like no one uses shaving cream. So I do believe that deodorants, like body hair, like shaving, it's not really like a predominant thing for the Koreans, or at least in Asia probably. Next thing that a lot of people might be very confused about is going out in your bare face with no makeup. Now, I know, let me try to explain, but it's more like an unspoken rule. I feel like in Korea, even if you go to the supermarket, like you have to put on a hat, you have to put on a mask because people are afraid of seeing or showing their no makeup face. In the West, like let me tell you, if you're in America, like I barely wear makeup whenever I go anywhere, except when I'm like filming a video, when I'm going out with my friends, like a special night. But in Korea, I just feel like I need makeup even if I'm walking out like 2 feet from my house. Now, this is not the case for everyone, let me just tell you, but I just feel like there is this like weird, unspoken, awkward rule when it comes to bare faces in Korea. And let me tell you, a lot of girls will relate to that if you do have any like Korean friends that live in Korea. Next, we have bidet or bidet. Now, in the West, I've not seen bidets at all, even in the public, even in private. Like I've never seen bidets in America. But in Korea, if you go to the malls, like public bathrooms, or if you go to like a friend's house and they probably have a bidet. Now bidets are pretty popular in Korea. I personally don't really use it, but actually a lot of people in Korea do use it now. It's supposed to be like a really clean thing for you, and it's supposed to like save paper, toilet papers. The next weird thing, there's actually no shower tubs in like 80% of Koreans' bathroom. Generally, the bathroom in Korea looks like this. Well, basically, the whole floor is where the water drains. Now, I personally don't love this system because when you take a shower, your whole bathroom floor is wet because you don't have like an actual tub that is surrounding the water. So I do feel like in Korean bathrooms, it's easier to get mold and things like that, and especially it does smell because of the sewage system. Now, yes, your bathroom toilet paper will get wet, your toilet seat will get wet. Basically everything gets wet in the bathroom once you take a shower. So you kind of like have to, are forced to develop a way where you just take a shower still without getting your toilet paper wet. Or there's like a toilet paper cover usually, so yeah. Also, some bathrooms actually have a washer inside the bathroom. So your washer actually uses the same sewage with the water drain system with the shower, with the sink as well. But, you know, don't be surprised when you do see that in Korean bathrooms. The last step to the Korean bathroom routine is the 10-step Korean skincare. Now, I actually look forward to it every single night because I love doing skincare. So usually in the Korean skincare system at night, number 1 is cleansing, and then you do a peeling. Now, peeling is basically like an exfoliating thing, but it's using like a liquid chemical things to gently exfoliate your skin. And then there are certain masks like clay mask, rubber mask, wash off mask. I personally do mask at least 2 times a week. And then after your cleansing, you put on the toner, and then you put on the serum, and then you put on the ampoule. So a difference between serum and an ampoule. So serums are supposed to have some kind of like skincare benefits such as vitamin C serums, vitamin serums, and things like that. And then ampoules also do have like a skincare system in it, but it's supposed to be a little bit more moisturizing than the serum. So after that, you put on the night cream or like the heavier cream that's supposed to really lock in the moisture. Also, this is optional, but I do this about like 3-4 times a week, which is the sheet mask. We all know what a sheet mask is, so yeah. And then if you do have a pimple, what Koreans like to do is use a pimple patch. So pimple patch are so great. I've recently started using them, and oh my god, they're like the solutions to getting rid of pimples. I don't even know how many steps that I just said, but this is just the regular Korean skincare thing you do every single night. Alright, you guys, well, what did you guys think of all these bathroom routines that we do in Korea? That is very natural in Korea, but to those who are non-Koreans, this might seem too extreme or too weird. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. It really helps me out a lot. Hit the notification bell because I reply to all my early birds. See you guys next time. Bye!